Hello. The Lorax movie is not that bad, actually. Alright, I'm vetoing that one. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So, as you may be able to tell from the YouTuber thumbnail, I today will be tweeting my 10,000th tweet. And I need you to help me figure out what to write for it. So, I'm giving you guys all the power. Okay? This is a Twitter account with 1.3 million followers, including many of you. Today is your opportunity to put anything in the whole world onto that account as the 10,000th tweet. I've been streaming for about 3.5 years, and it has taken that long to build up to this moment. So first of all, what we need is some base ideas. Structure. Okay? Hi. What? Is that it? Hi. Ballerina cappuccina. A pickup line, you say? How about Hopcon RuneScape? You can do better than that. You can do better than that. That's something I would tweet normally. This is your opportunity. You guys get one tweet. One that you get to tell me what to do with. Okay? So think hard, think carefully. You've got to use this. Gape tight. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Pregnancy announcement. I mean, it would be fairly embarrassing for me, but it would also be something that I think 95% of VTuber fans would choose to make their male Oshi right, and I just need you guys to be a little bit more original, just a tiny little bit, okay? Just a tiny little bit more original than that. Because I've been around long enough to know that every time I've tried to announce anything, people go like, "Is he pregnant? Oh my god, congratulations, you're pregnant. Are you pregnant? Wait, he's pregnant? Congratulations." Can you guys have one original thought, like once? We're gonna be here until this is done, okay? Also, I have an idea. Every super today, purple and above, if you put a word in that super chat, either alone or in quotation marks, I have to put it in this tweet, unless it's like a slur or something. So you can pick any word you like, and I will put it in. And I just have to slot it in somewhere and make it work. There's purple? Yeah, purple. Or like whatever the fucking color is. For the like $50 one. Orpal. What do you mean? Is it not purple? Is it not purple? Pink. Pink. What the fuck? Pink. Sure. I'm colorblind. Fine. Fine. Magenta. Oh! Oh, magenta! Oh! It's not pink, it's not purple, it's magenta. Oh, it's fucking puce. Oh no, it's salmon color. Oh, it's ooh la di fucking da. Say I have an OnlyFans. Again. Do names count? I'm gonna say no. That's the one, that's another rule. I'm gonna say no names because that I think is kind of lame. Like, if the 10,000th tweet is just me shouting out a bunch of people, I feel like that's kind of lame. This is your chance to really make me say something hilarious. Count 1 to 10,000, what, in text? Just link the stream where I already did that? Okay. Fictional characters' names, now that's okay. Now that's okay, we can do that. We can do that. And no, I am not, that's the final rule, no fake graduation announcement, because that is very cruel, okay? That's very cruel, and it's not fair, okay? I want a leg in the tweet. Alright, thank you, Ducker. See, this is genius, right? Oh shit, where do I... Can I search for a emoji? Oh, I didn't think about that. Wait, where... Let me... Oh, yeah, we can scroll down. Okay. Okay. There you go. Alright, this has to be a part of the tweet now. I've got to find some way of working this in. I'm voxing it. We need to find some way of deciding on structure. So. You find some way of deciding on structure. So. Why you delete gay petide? Do people like gay petide? Okay. Gay petide is staying with leg. Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's have like a vote on structure, okay? On like a theme for the tweet and what it's going to be like, all right? I'm going to post a poll. Or can I? Oh, for God's sake. I can't do anything right. Alright. Start a poll. Liar, liar, plants for... I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Okay. Let's begin with structure. Structure for the tweet. And I'm going to give you guys some good pointers to get started, alright? Embarrassing confession. Saying I like something I don't like. Endorsing something bad or something I don't like. Gnarly. Oh my god. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible fucking idea. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. That's the final rule. In the spirit of it being a tweet, okay? Let's try and keep it under 280 characters. Let's try and be concise and funny here, okay? Everyone is going crazy with gnarly. Everyone, no one is 280. That's the character limit. I have Twitter Blue, but tweets are iconic for being short and sweet. Okay, that's why the magenta super chat is so important, because you take up a good chunk of what I'm allowed to write with, and I have to work hard to include what it is you force me to include. Ugh. Oh, this is a terrible idea. You guys are just... You guys just aren't funny. It's like, say this trend. Say this trend. Say this thing that I find funny right now. Say this thing that I think is funny at this current moment in time. Oh, this thing that I laughed about yesterday. But if that's what the people want... Psychelia, holy shit, thank you for the Akasupa. Alright, I have to include a penis. A penis with a 3. Alright, I have an... Alright, so how many equal signs are in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, D. Okay. Gape, tied, leg, cock. Okay, great. That's a good start. That's a good start. Okay. So, embarrassing confession, endorsing something I don't like. Short fanfic / brain rot. Or... I am funny, but I'm choosing not to help. I disagree. I disagree. Okay. Yeah, why not? Vote on one of these, and then we'll run with it, okay? Short fanfic, brain rot, embarrassing confession. Oh, kind of neck and neck, actually. Okay. Embarrassing confession. Why did I think that that would work? You guys probably don't even know what the word endorsing means. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna give the poll a little bit longer. And then we'll see. He thinks we're dumb, chat. You are. Purple super. Okay, thank you very much, Tampon Dom, for the super. First thing, love the cheese. Cheese rat meme thingy, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm happy with just a cheese emoji. Okay, I'll put a cheese emoji in. Let me see if I can find that. That's a good idea, actually. That's a good idea. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Gape tied cock. Oh, so we have cock cheese. That's good. That's good. That'll work. We can do something with that. Okay, end the poll. I think that's enough. Embarrassing confession it will be. So, now the question is, I need some suggestions. What am I confessing to? What am I confessing to? Love for someone, your feelings, balls. All right, Cindy, the word balls will be in there. Great. All of these things have to work their way into the tweet at some point. Can I add a daddy chill gif? I guess I could add a gif. I like cheese. Feelings for another VTuber. I feel like that's where this is probably going. Murder? I already confessed to murder. Please be funny. Please be funny. Okay. New poll. What am I confessing to? A crush? A crime? An unpopular opinion? Seaweed? Cheese on the dog? Mufeng, thank you very much for the super. I don't know if you saw this meme, but it's really fun. Apple you sounds like in Chinese. Apple you sounds like, hey, my friend. Okay, so like that. Thank you, Mufeng, for the super. Apple you. Okay. I don't know if I know. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that properly, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll run the poll with this. Run the poll with this. What am I confessing to? A crush, a crime, or an unpopular opinion? I think I know which one it's gonna be, but we'll see. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. Add tilde 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 at the end of the PP. All right. There you go. How are we supposed to put all these together? That's my job. That's my job. You give me the content and I have to find some way of making it work. Alright. It looks like it's gonna be a crush. Although an unpopular opinion is kind of bringing up the rear. Unpopular opinion would be funnier. I mean, it is, but the votes are going to a crush. I mean, okay, well, I mean, chat. If you really want an unpopular opinion, you know, there are twice as many people watching the stream as there are who have voted in the poll. So you could swing the polls. Ching Chen, thank you for the Aka Super. Hello! Hello, good to see you again. We are writing, everyone is making me write a funny tweet. An unpopular crush. Now that's interesting. Funny tweet in quotation marks. I'm hoping it will be funny. I'm hoping it will be funny by the end of this. Okay? I'm hoping it will be. Why are we doing this? Because it's funny. Perhaps we could put water in front of the cheese. Well, I'm gonna rearrange these. Don't worry, I'm gonna move them around. It's not as though the dick is jizzing a bunch of cheese. Unless you want me to jizz the cheese. Okay. It's like Cheese Whiz. Whatever the fuck that shit is called. They don't have that in my country, at least not as far as I'm aware. The art is anal cheese. Okay, look. Unfortunately, guys, I am gonna have to confess to a crush. But that's fine. We can find a way of making this funny. It can be a crush on anybody. It doesn't have to be on another VTuber. Like how you might be imagining. It could be a crush on anybody. It could be a crush on anything. Literally anything. It could be a crush on cheese itself as a concept. The Lorax, the Lorax, the Lorax, the Lorax, the Lorax, the Lorax, John Pork. The Lorax, the Lorax, okay. Who do I have a crush on? The Lorax? Okay, any other suggestions? Any other suggestions? Tony the Tiger. That's nice. Silas? Oh no. Fine. George Bush. The leg of a chair. King Charles. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Thomas Jefferson. LeBron James. Okay, okay. We got some good stuff coming in. Some good suggestions here. Admit you like the French. I like Zally. Simpson. Hey guys, I have a crush on Simpson. All of them. Gordon Belfort. He's pretty funny. Jacob from Twilight. That's not happening. That's not happening. Now, Edward from Twilight. I've already confessed to that. Gollum or Yoda? Mayu, thank you for the super. That's very kind of you. And, okay, so... Okay, we'll send Gollum or Yoda. Okay. I'll put both down. And so both of them have to be in... or it's spelled Gollum, but I'll forgive you. It's a little bit of a strange spelling. But I'll also put... I'll put Yoda in there. In the poll. And then we'll have one more. Or Smeagol. Yeah, Smeagol in the poll. Mr. Beast. I've seen a bunch of votes for LeBron James. Alright. Or YN? Okay, that actually goes hard. Can you imagine how cringe it would be to have a tweet where I say I confess to YN? Oh my god, that's fucking awful. Alright, sure. Alright, fine. Here we go. It would be so cringe, but it would kind of work. Heika, thank you very much for the super. Pulled a random rare word generator. Scapple. Scapple. That's pretty funny. Oh, YN is winning. Thank God. Thank God Silas isn't winning. That would have been so lame. That would have been so lame. What is my beef with Silas? He has caused many chat rule violations over the past year. He has caused many people to derail the stream chat because they want to talk about this other guy they like. Alright, that's well over 50% of the stream. YN takes it. Okay. So we now have it. This tweet with these words, and more if people want to suggest more, must become a tweet where I confess to YN. Okay. Tag the infamous Neil Breen. Just tag him. He's oomph as well. He's oomph. He's gonna see it if I tag him. Okay. Okay. You get one because that was funny. Vince Neil? Who the fuck is that? Neil Breen. There you go. At Neil Breen. Alright, nice. Yeah, Neil. I followed Neil Breen, and I saw he followed fucking everybody. He followed all of you guys. He's gonna respond to this. Just tagging Neil Breen, being like, Neil, buddy, you gotta see this. Oh, this is so bad. Okay. So, alright, here's how I'm gonna do it. Here's how I'm gonna do it. On Biden Blast. Thank you, Oki, for the super. On this Gay Tide Month, I have something to confess. I'm in love with YN. YN is really funny. Whoever suggested that is kind of a genius. I'm in love with YN. The third leg. Is so... What do I put here? Is so what? Give me any... Thank you, Kamaki, for the super. Give me any, like, adjective that you can think of. Is so scapple. Is so scapple. Is so scapple. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Their third leg is so scapple. Okay, I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. You know how people in the replies to, like, slop tweets... Daka, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Imagine, right? You know how on the replies to slop tweets, people will be like, at Grok, what does this mean? At Gork, what does this mean? Can we save the Neil Breen tag for the replies where I tweet it, and then in the reply, I go, at Neil Breen, what does this mean? Because he follows me, he's gonna get a notification, he's gonna see it. I could @no, but where are your fucking balls? Where are your fucking balls? Where is the fun in that? Okay? Where is the fun in that? Alright. If he replies to it, I'll be so genuinely embarrassed, but I'll talk to him and I'll be like, I'm sorry, this was for a challenge with Neil Breen. We all love your films very much. Okay. Is so their third leg is so scalpel. It makes me go. Put the blue bird in the tweet. Tomorrow's my birthday. Aww. That's kind of sweet. Okay, I'll put a blue bird in there. I'm not sure where I'll put it, but I think that's kind of cute. See if I can put a blue bird in there. See if there's some funny way I can squeeze that in. Yeah, happy birthday. Alright, where are the animals? Where are the animals? Where's the blue bird at? I see a blue fish. A gorilla. There's a red bird. I don't know. Where's the blue bird? I can search for emojis. Oh. I mean, I know that, but I got the layout of it all set up. Tite, thank you so much for the super. Hello. Yeah, where's the blue bird at? It should be under the animals section. There's no blue bird on Twitter. Oh no. Oh no. Wank. Okay. Hang on. Blue bird emoji. Forgot I had another browser. Oh yeah, there's no blue bird on Twitter. It's only on YouTube. Oh, poo. Okay, I'll put a bird in there regardless. Their third leg is so scalpel, it makes me go... Yukimi, thank you for the super. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Nayu, thank you very much for the super. Konbanwa. I'm looking forward to it too. I love you. Thank you. I tried copying a blue bird, but no, there's just a bird emoji, and on YouTube it's blue, but on thingy it's red. That's very sad. But oh well. But oh well. It's meant to represent. It's meant to represent the blue one. Their third leg is so scalpel. It makes me go. It makes me jizz. Balls, apple, you. How about we put these together? Is so apple you scalpel. So apple you scalpel. Is so apple is so apple you scalpel. It makes me go whoop. So apple you scalpel. On the really Gape Tide month. Gape Tide has brought it all together, and I'm sure that was just a person who just had a typo. I'm in love with YN. That's really funny. Their third leg is so apple you scapple. It makes me go. Bleh. I could jizz the cheese. I could jizz the cheese if we really wanted to. Or their third cheese leg, maybe? How about... Okay, wait. It makes my balls... It makes my balls go cheese. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. It makes my balls go cheese. Something in this font. Okay, that's kind of a funny idea. Medieval font. I don't know if that's the... Or like web. No, Google Fonts, that's not the one. I don't know where you get the fonts to do them online. Freaky font? Ah, I see. Oh, perfect, okay. Type your text here. Should I'm in love with YN be in the silly font? Nah, it doesn't really translate very well. Hang on. Oh no, I'm dying. I died, it's over. Yeah, it looks a little weird. Like the Y looks a little weird. It doesn't really translate very well. Where's the PP? The PP will be there. Don't worry, the PP will be there. I remember it. Hang on. I removed it momentarily, but don't worry, the PP will be there. I removed it for a second, but it's okay. Say, thank you for the super. Can we add Kalmoji? Alright. That little guy is going in. Okay, actually, this is a brilliant addition. It makes my balls go, yay! Okay, something is bugging about this. Something has gone crazy with this cheese emoji. The cheese emoji is fucking this all up. So, hold on. There you go. God, what the fuck is happening with this thing? It's going crazy. There you go. Makes my balls go, yay. Okay. Nancy Shenzi, thank you for the super. Your daughter calls me daddy too. I've said this so many times, genuinely. I don't know if it's very embarrassing to include here, but it's a nice suggestion. Thank you for the super. Yeah, something weird about it. It keeps like merging. And I'm just gonna... okay, I'll put the cheese here. I'll put the cheese here. Okay, I've also thought of a way to include the bird. On this gay Petide month, I have something to confess. I'm in love with a fit bird. Their name is YN. Their third leg is so apple you scapple, it makes my balls go ha. Hold up, we gotta increase the size of the window. Hold up. There you go. I gotta get out of the way. Ooh. Come over here. There we go. Alright, so where now? Makes my balls go yippee, and then I come a load of cheese. Alright, so Neil Breen is going in the replies. Let's say Gollum. Maybe Yoda. Actually, Yoda. I broke up with Yoda to be with YN. Actually, let's put this one in the freaky font. This goes in the freaky font. I broke up with Yoda to be with YN. Rachel, thank you so much for the super. Scapple means to work roughly or shape without finishing as stone. Interesting. Should we say that makes me scapple my apples? Okay. Well, specifically it was apple U. So, I don't want to... Obviously, we got to include the original. And how many more characters do we have? We've only got 17 more characters to work with. I'm sticking with scapple my with apple U scapple. Nobody knows what scapple means. Not even I knew. Francine, thank you for the super. Leave it like that. That's how I'm gonna tattoo it. You're gonna tattoo this? That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. I would caution against getting a tattoo of this. I don't know if it will age well, but you know, you're an adult. You can do with whatever you want. Finch Durist. Petide Month, YN, Fitbird, Vox, what is this? This is not me. This is you lot. You lot came up with this. Add an ooh woo is appropriate. No. No, 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 no ooh woos. No ooh woos, no none of that. Ad Yowie, said the caveman as he smacked himself in the skull with a fucking club. Ad Yowie, said the 15th century peasant rolling around in the fucking mud in the villages. Bring out your dead, bung. Bring out your Yowie, bung. Ad Yowie, bung. I'm a Halo, thank you for the super. The third leg there, meat obelisk. Oh. Clear Bubble, thank you for the Aka super. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Can we include Mpreg somewhere and also maybe John Pork? It's not, if not, it's okay. This tweet is chaotic enough already. Mpreg I can work with. Mpreg I can work with. On this gay Petide Month, I have something to confess. I'm in love. Well, the thing is, well, I guess if it's Mpreg, it's me getting Mpregged. So I'm in love with a fit bird. Their name is YN. Their third leg is so apple you scapple. It makes my balls go ha ha ha. Okay, how about we reword this? I broke up with Yoda, so YN would Mpreg me. Oh. Hang on. Get rid of Neil Breen. Do him later. Yeah, it's weird. The penis keeps like merging. The penis keeps merging with the other one. It's very frustrating. Hang on a minute. What? There you go. How to explain this to Neil? I'm just gonna ignore. If Neil sees this, I'm just gonna ignore it. Anchan, thank you very much for the super Daka. Still shrimping up from the secondhand cringe. No, this is good. I think YN is like the funniest cringe we could have gone with. I think it's so much better than the alternative. Ashanti, thank you very much for the super. Onyx Eye, thank you very much for the super. Scoliosis. 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 Okay, here's an idea. Here's an idea. Because Y doesn't look very good on the freaky font, I have an idea. YN mpregs me so good. They give me scoliosis. Vaishnavi, thank you very much for the super. I'll watch anything at this point. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. No one in this chat is serious. Unfortunately, that's where the content comes from. That is the job description. Their third leg is so apple you scapple, it makes my balls go yay. Cock cheese. YN mpregs me so good, they give me scoliosis. I gotta keep getting out of the way, this tweet's getting big. And we're still within the limit. We're still within the limit. Hello. All right, you've sent Silas in chat 4 times. You're going in the fucking penalty box for a day. I'm sorry, mate. That's definitely against the rules. This is true literature. I think so. Pammy, thank you for the super. I just didn't have the bloody chat open for a long time. It's been loading for an hour. Burn, burn, burn. Can't see your face. I'm down here. Hello. Hello, I'm down here. Hello. 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 On this Gape Tide month, I have something to confess. I'm in love with a fit bird. Their name is YN. Their third leg is so apple you scapple. I feel like maybe we should, their third fit. The third fit scaples my apple. My apple, comma. You make my, because it's YN. You makes my balls go. My apple, you makes my balls go yay. Cock cheese. In fact, actually, I don't know why it's merging this emoji with the penis, but maybe this works. Maybe this works. It's like a freakish cock abomination that like jizzes a bunch of cheese whiz. I don't think that's bad, actually. That kind of works. Their third leg scaples my apple. You make my balls go cock cheese. YN mpregs me so good they give me scoliosis. And Yoda died. John Pork. John Pork. We already added mpreg. Phoenix, thank you for the super. This is what a typical Sunday looks like to you. This is what every hour looks like to me. Every hour of my life is populated with something this fucking horrible. It's, you know, this is just how it is. John Pork type shit. Type shit W chat. Gave me giga scoliosis. This is so bad. This is so fucking atrocious. But I gave you all the power and let you vote by a democracy, and this is how it's turned out. On this gay Pride month, I have something to confess. I'm in love with a fit bird. Their name is YN. Their third leg scalpels my apple. You makes my balls go yay. Jizzing a bunch of cheese whiz. YN empregs me so good they give me scoliosis, and Yoda died. And then in the replies, I'm gonna say, at Neil Breen, what does this mean? Okay. I think I'm satisfied. Do we have any last minute suggestions? YN pigs on my bacon until I John Pork. That's beautiful. I don't know if we have enough characters to include that, but that is beautiful. That's a runner-up. That's definitely a runner-up. The game. The game. Berry bean pie. What do you mean, the game? So just... the game. That's very funny, actually. I like that. The game. In big 2025. I thought about, like, oh, when you think about the game, you've lost the game, but also just, it's so ominous. The game. And Yoda died. The game. Add the pride flag. That's a good. That's a good one. We'll put it next to the game. Hang on a minute. Let me get that pride flag. Wait, I don't want to find out. I'm just gonna Google it. Hang on. Yeah. Pride flag emoji. Hold up. There you go. Well, this is a disaster. One of the worst things I've ever tweeted, and immortalizes my 10,000th tweet. The game. Ah. No, I think it's funnier if it's just the game. Something about that makes less sense. Demogorgon. Oh my god, Sonny, putting another one in. Okay, my darling, I love you so much. I will allow it. I'll allow it. Where the fuck do we put Nyan and Demogorgon coming in from the fucking top ropes for a slam dunk right at the end? LeBron James coming in, swinging off of the fucking lights at the venue, ready to dunk this right at the end. Where the fuck am I gonna put Nyan and Demogorgon? Lovely Neko, thank you for the super. Yasian, thank you for the super. I said nonchalantly. Yoda was killed by the sword of cock. I guess so. Their third leg scalpels my apple. You make my balls go. Nyan. Where the fuck am I gonna put Demogorgon? Alright, Sonny. We're near the end now. We've almost finished. So, instead, here's how I'm gonna commemorate your super, okay? Because I don't think we have enough characters to put Demogorgon in there, but here's the idea. You put the :3. Here we go. Instantly, this tweet has leveled up 10,000 funniness points. Instantly, this has leveled up 10 billion funniness levels. I hope that's satisfying to you. YN Empwegs me so good they give me scoliosis and Yoda died. The game. Alright. I think that's gonna do it for this tweet. I'm locking it, so no more additions can be made. This is the final tweet. On this gay Tide month, I have something to confess. I'm in love with a fit bird. Their name is YN. Their third leg scalpels my apple. You makes my balls go nyan cock shooting cheese whiz. YN empregs me so good they give me scoliosis and Yoda died. The game. I think the game might be my favorite part. It's just so old and out of nowhere. Alright. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna tweet this now. And then, in the replies, at Neil Breen. What does this mean? And there we go. All done. There it is. Grok. Got a fucking Grok button on there. Grok, tell me what this is all about. Grok, what does this mean? Bro, he's gonna think you gone bonkers. Well, I don't really know Neil Breen as a person, so it kind of makes sense, right? The balls are missing. No, they're not. No, they're not. The balls are right here, and they fed inside of the creature. They're inside of the emoji. The balls came out of it like this. Really, the Neil Breen part is my favorite. He's gonna un-oomph me. If Neil Breen unfollows me because of this tweet, that's okay. I understand, everybody. I forgive you for what you've done. Well, that's that. Thanks everybody for joining me for this very silly stream. I was trying to think of something to do today, and I thought, you know what, I saw I had 9,998 tweets, and I realized that by announcing the stream I would have 9,999, and I thought, you know what? Why not? Let's turn it into content. And to be fair, this was quite funny. This was quite funny in the grand scheme of things. On this Gape Tide month. We had such a great start with Gape Tide. Like, that really set it all up. And I have to say, I'm very grateful to you all. I gave you the option to make me confess to Silas, but you picked the funniest option possible with YN. Usha, thank you very much. Super. GG girls. Otsu. Thank you, girlies. I have light mode on. I have light mode on for this stream because it looks better. Okay? Is this not like a... It helps with the jovial merriment. GB Prince, thank you for joining the stream of all time. Alright, that's gonna do it. I need to tidy up a little bit. My thank you for super. It was fun. It was fun. I need to tidy up a little, and I need to get on with some more work. But I enjoyed streaming today. It's because YN is more inclusive. Exactly. Everybody is a part of this now. Everybody's a part of this. Alright. Remember, everybody, you never know when scoliosis might strike. So look after your back. I'm gonna go look after mine. Yes, Ian, ASMR, thank you for the super, and Yuki, thank you very much for the super as well. Alright. See you guys tomorrow. Oh.